Hello everyone, I am Margaret Louis, CEO of Azalea Investment Management. Thank you for being with us here today to let us share more about the Astrea 7 PE bonds with you. Besides Class A1 bonds, I'm very pleased and excited to be able to offer Class B bonds to the retail public in Singapore for the first time. This is in line with Azalea's mandate to continually innovate and broaden investors' access to private equity. Before that, please allow me to introduce and share more about Azalea. Azalea was set up in 2015, and we are the parent of the issuer and manager of Astrea 7. Azalea is an indirect wholly owned subsidiary of Temasek and a direct subsidiary of the Serviora Group. However, our board and management team remain independent. Azalea's mandate is to develop products and investment platforms to make private equity accessible to a broader investor group. So, Azalea is not only an investor, but a developer and manager of private assets with private equity or PE. Azalea's management team has extensive experience in PE. Over the years, we have taken a phased approach to bring PE exposure to retail investors through innovative ways. We developed and successfully launched Astrea 3, the first PE bond in Singapore, in 2016. Subsequent series of Astrea PE bonds, Astrea 4, 5, and 6, were available to the retail public in Singapore across the years. We are long-term investors in private equity, and we invest alongside external investors in our products. As a developer, we continually create innovative products that provide investors access to private equity, meeting the needs of investors with different risk appetites. Lastly, as a manager, besides investing in and managing portfolios, we are committed to investor education. That is why we're here today, to share about private equity, the Astrea platform, and Astrea 7 with you. So, what is the Astrea platform? It is a series of investment products based on portfolios of private equity funds, also known as PE funds. Each of these Astrea transactions involve investment products based on portfolios of PE funds. Temasek launched Astrea 1 and 2 in 2006 and 2014 respectively. The Astrea 1 and 2 transactions were offered to institutional investors. In 2016, Azalea launched the Astrea 3 transaction. This introduced the first listed notes in Singapore that were backed by cash flows from PE funds. The notes were offered to institutional and accredited investors. In 2018, Azalea launched the Astrea 4 transaction. It was the first listed retail PE bond in Singapore and was a milestone in achieving Azalea's vision of connecting individual investors to private equity. Through Astrea 4, retail investors in Singapore were able to invest in PE bonds for the first time, alongside institutional and accredited investors. Following Astrea 4, Astrea 5 was also successfully launched in 2019 and Astrea 6 in March 2021. Astrea 5 and 6 reinforce Azalea's commitment to bring PE bonds to retail investors regularly and deepen Singapore's capital markets. Next, allow me to introduce the members of the Astrea 7 board to you. Joining myself and An Yao on the board is Mr. Khan Sheikh Lam, who is also a director of Astrea 4 and 5. Sheikh Lam has rich experience in capital markets and will be able to complement the PE investment and structuring experiences for Earnyao and myself. With that, this ends my introduction to Azalea and Astrea.